Yo, so welcome to a new game which is called Journey to a Savage Planet. And at the time of recording, I've already completed the game. But the issue with it is the games I've been playing, I don't think they are worth putting on YouTube because this game I'm playing currently is called Neon White, and I'm almost completing it, but I haven't recorded anything because I don't think it will it will be fun to watch on YouTube. It's a nice game, but it's like a speed run time trial thing. If you know Trackmania, it's a similar concept. But anyways, let's start with this game, and hopefully by the time I finish with this game, I'll have something else that I can put on YouTube. So this game, I might have to cut some parts because it's like a open world thing, kind of open world. You can go like a lot of places. You don't have to follow a single path. I mean, there's a single path, but you can do like a lot of side stuff. And yeah, I do a lot of side stuff. I do almost, I want to say everything, but I do a lot of side stuff. And this also has like a DLC. I mean, it's not a DLC, but it's like the thing you see in the bottom. The main game is the main game. Hot Garbage is kind of like a DLC. It's like totally separate from all the things we are doing for the game, and we don't really have to do it, but I still play it. And yeah, let's start with it. I'll explain as I go.
Hi, my name is Martin Tweed, President and CEO of Kindred Aerospace. Thank you for joining the Pioneer Program. For almost 30 years, Kindred has been striving to help humanity expand beyond the confines of Earth. And I am excited to announce that many industry observers now consider us the fourth best interstellar exploration company.
Okay.
From our humble beginnings, manufacturing batteries and solar arrays for use in extreme climates, to our line of athletic foot.
Oh,
Welcome. My name is Echo,
I
and
had
I
to
will
like
be
watch it,
helping
but
guide
I
you
was
on
like
your
too
mission.
ADHD here.
But first things first, please log into the computer and fill out a teeny weeny questionnaire, if you don't mind, so we can make sure you're not crazy.
Okay. So the game is starting out. I have like changed my settings. This is the first thing I do with all the games. I check out the settings. I check the volume
Please take the
things.
questionnaire on the computer.
Right
As I
now I
can't
am
open the
fixing the
door,
volume
or turn on the lights,
because
or feed you.
usually the games when they start, they are starting at the max volume. Everything is maxed out, so I just customize it according to my requirements. So that's what I'm doing right now. But also, I should have watched the first video because it's very important. But you get a gist of it. So we have been sent by our company on this planet
Okay,
to
you
do
do
something.
know what a computer looks like, right? It's new old stuff, but look for the screen with the envelope icon on it. And log in so I can open the door. It'll be quick, I swear.
Yeah, that's I think that's our AI that's going to like guide us through everything. So she's thinking, I mean, the game developers have put it in because they must have thought that the new players don't really know how a computer looks like because it looks like an
Oh, I
old
just
thing.
realized you may also not know what an envelope looks like. It's an old tech. It was like a piece of paper that you could put other pieces of paper inside. It's hard to describe. Like a square with a hole. Ugh, I'm not doing this right. Just find the computer.
So that is a computer, obviously. And developers had put it in for the new players, I guess. It's funny, it's funny. Not new players, but the people from the new generation. I guess. Okay, so we are doing this. It's like an intro thing.
One of my jobs is to continually assess your mental state, and as space sickness has been an issue for some other recent explorers, could you please identify yourself from this gallery of faces?
Of course, this is a customization thing, but none of this comes into play unless you choose to be a dog. And I don't choose to be a dog. I was close to, but I don't really do that. But yeah, I mean, it's not like the dog is going to be the
Thank
whole
you.
entire other
I'm
story.
super glad
It's
you're
just
not
a few
crazy.
few dialogue options that open up. Yeah, it doesn't really matter what character you choose.
Hi, my name is
Okay,
Martin
please watch
Tweed,
the video. Okay, I don't watch the video. The video is like it gives you a introduction of what a company is, why I have been sent here, everything. But I didn't watch the video, but I'll watch the videos that come after this because I realized that those videos are kind of important to watch.
And now you're ready to explore. Please walk downstairs and step into the teleporter while I will discombobulate you and then recombine you outside on this glorious new planet.
Of course, playing with the sense, getting a hang of it. I think I'll change my FOV too if I can. So yeah, I'm including the settings so you can also see what the settings are. I mean, I can just cut it out, but it will take me like a minute, and then we don't have to like change the settings again. So the first thing I do in every game, I just first I have to check the volume, then I'll check my sensitivity, then I'll check the FOV options, and then we are done. Then we can just play the game on our terms, which is always nice. Also, you'll see that I'm running the game on high because I can't run the game on ultra and record at the same time. So I mean it's good enough though. So now I change the FOV to the max, which is always better for me. Now let's go outside and see what's up. Okay, so first look outside.
So, welcome to ARY-26. It doesn't seem to be, well, a planet at all, really. More detonation of rocks. This mission just got 100% more interesting and about 50% more lethal. To aid in your exploration, the Javelin is equipped with several small, robotic drones that can perform basic scans of the world around you. Please launch them by opening the exterior hatch.
Yeah, so first thing first, I'll probably like get a hang of the game and like read everything, but I won't like cut everything here, but I'll cut like the once I get into the game and we know like and we have a rough idea of everything, then I'll start cutting stuff so that people don't really know what they are missing out or what that is. So that's called a cartographer. Those are like drones, and they are like
Great.
mapping out the planet
Now
for
they'll
us.
provide you with approximate locations of resources and important info. The Javelin's pretty banged up, but you'll need to scan the exterior to confirm the level of bang-upedness. Do that now.
Yeah. Also, this AI will talk to us a lot in the
Don't
game.
forget to continually scan your surroundings. The camera will transmit data back to Kindred HQ, which will send you blueprints for stuff. Then you can collect stuff to make the stuff in the blueprints, and that stuff will help you survive against the stuff you took pictures of. Fuel tanks are intact, but empty. If you can find a local fuel source, you'll be able to get back home. If you can't, congratulations, you're home already.
Hmm. Good
This
one.
exterior panel must have been knocked loose on landing. I am adding a location marker to your compass. Please find it and scan it. If you lose your way, you can always hit the survey button to highlight its location again.
Okay. So everybody knows that's a lot of information, and nobody can remember all of it. So I heard everything, but I don't really know what all that is. All we know is we can scan things, and that's what we want to know, and that's what is
Frog,
important.
the only food in this universe that tastes exactly like it sounds.
Okay, those are the first things we see on this planet, and they will be here in like they are like the okay, we can kick them. Yeah, they are everywhere on this planet or whatever it is. They're kind of like birds, but they are like chicken.
Hey, look at that. You picked up some carbon. Good for you.
Okay, we got some carbon and silicon. This is
They're drugs,
health.
but good drugs. For healing, not fun.
Now we are scanning this.
Aww, it's chilly.
Now they don't attack us. They are like they're just hanging around. They're chilling. The one thing I would want to mention is the AI did mention that we are low on fuel, and that's going to be our main mission. Not the main mission, but a main mission apart from the main mission. You'll have an idea later on, because right now we know that we don't have the fuel to like leave this place. So even if we like take the resources whatever we want to do here, we won't be able to go back home with it. So we also need to find a fuel source on this planet, and then we can go home. So yeah, just keep it in mind. Not that we have to do anything with it right now, but it will make sense later on. So now we have a general idea. We know we can get like resources or elements or whatever from the birds, but also oh, that's our spaceship, I think.
Ah, there is our missing panel. Well done. In the future, whenever you need help finding your currently selected objective, you can use survey to orient yourself. The javelin is basically intact, but in need of minor repairs. If we ever want to relaunch.
Okay,
Oh, the cartographers found an alien alloy we could maybe use to repair the ship. Let me mark it.
so that is the part of our spacecraft, and now we can know in the top bar, like if you want to get back here, we can just like locate the
I'm
thing on the
detecting
top right
fortuitously fragile surface
of the
nearby.
bar, and we
Please
can
scan
see.
to confirm.
This AI talks a
These
lot.
crystals look extremely breakable. You could take out some unexamined aggression on them. Nice work! You already have the required amount of carbon to craft a highly functional base level nomad plasma pistol. The 3D printer inside the javelin is ready for your input.
Yeah, I don't want to talk over the AI thing, but still, I'll try to not talk over her. So now we can craft a weapon. I guess we got the resources from the birds, and then we can craft a pistol from it.
Every time you return to the javelin, you automatically deposit any resources you were carrying. Anything you drop outside the javelin, however, will stay there until you go and grab it with your meat hand.
Yeah, that's the important point. That if we lose any resources, we have to like go back to the same place to get it. So yeah, now we have crafted a pistol.
Weapon, the single most important tool for any colonizer.
Yeah, so now you can see the skill tree, the upgrade tree, whatever you can call it. And now we know that we have to collect the resources, the elements, to open up the or to upgrade our gun or whatever. So now we have a general idea of what we can do.
Ambient temperature 81 degrees.
So now we know that we have to like farm some elements, and that's how we'll get our upgrades. Of course, there's a tutorial, just jump. Now we have a gun, so I'm assuming there are enemies here. Now is the game is starting. I'm getting
It
familiar with
may
the
sound
things.
weird, but do you see a large tower looming above you? I only asked because my system appears to be functioning correctly, but our initial scan said there should be no sign of intelligent life here at all, and that appears to directly contradict this idea. I will contact your superiors immediately. One moment, please.
Yeah, that's a tower. So a tower means that this is like someone obviously built it and they were not expecting this. That is a tower. And I'm like watching the sky and everything. Look at this planet. It's a nice atmosphere here. It looks nice. I would say,
I have received an urgent message regarding the tower from our president and CEO, which is available for your viewing pleasure at the Habitat. Please return as soon as you have a moment.
yeah, I would say this atmosphere or this environment is probably the best I've seen in a while. It's not too dense. It's like a bunch of different things. It's not the same thing again and again, if that makes sense. So this game has like a nice environment and everything, and you don't feel bored because every place you go, it's a different thing. So yeah, I did enjoy the game.
That thing you picked up looks disgusting and squishy and bouncy.
One thing I'm also going to add, which is a minus point for the game, and that I will tell later on. Of course, the game is telling you what the seed does, so you can jump on it. Okay, that makes us a bit high, I guess. So don't slap that. We don't lose any HP, but it's just weird. So these are the birds we saw. Nothing crazy here. They don't attack you. We don't have to attack them, but we do have to attack them if we have to like farm some resources. Now this is a rare Pokemon, and now I'm going to die
I won't lie. I feel kind of
because
bad
what it
for them. They're
does
so cute and so
is that it
dangerous.
explodes when you hit it.
Hey, buddy. So, you died, and I made a clone of you that shares your memories. Listen, just don't overthink this. Our bioprinting is accurate to 99.1%. So, as long as you don't die 49 more times, it's all good.
Nice.
Don't forget to exercise. And remember that work. Hello. This thing working? Sorry, buddy. Hey, yeah, you. Hi, I apologize for the one-sided nature of this message, but, communication across vast distances makes it impossible to do anything else. So, I hear you've arrived on ARY-26, and I've seen some of the preliminary data, and I have to tell you, we have a few questions. Well, as you know, every planet we initially surveyed showed no sign of intelligent life. The only thing is, your planet is, wrong. Not wrong. Strange. Unusual. We need to know what's inside that structure. Okay? How did our scanners miss it? Who built it? I need you to dig up everything you can. We are searching for a new home for humanity after all. I need you to transmit this data directly to me, okay? I've already updated your transfer protocols. This needs to be our little secret for now.
Yeah, that was the CEO of our company, and obviously the AI sent whatever we found. We didn't find much, but we did find like the signs of intelligent life on this planet. So the CEO is obviously curious to know on what that is.
Ambient temperature 112 degrees, biosigns nominal.
Yeah, so now we have to like go back to the same place if we want our resources back. So everything we loot just gets dropped to the same location where we die. But if we successfully get back to the ship, the resources get deposited on the ship. So that's one thing. That's the main thing actually. But I don't die often. I think I die less than 10 times the whole game, which is a lot, but still could be a lot worse. So now I know the red bird explodes if you hit it, and the other birds also like try to attack you when you attack like one of them. Of course, I'm just shooting from far away, and the game doesn't really know, or the birds don't really take you as a threat because you're not in the same place, so you have to be closer to them. So this is the one thing I use a lot often, is that I can shoot things from a far away without them being aggressive towards me. I mean, not a lot often, but sometimes. So you saw the red bird, actually drops a lot of things. Yeah, so the if you kill something bigger, they will obviously drop more resources. So that's something to keep in mind too. But yeah, we're just exploring things. Now I have a general idea of what we have to do. Like obviously we have to like check out the tower thing in the front of us. Also, we have to grow our get more resources, upgrade more things, do all that.
I am detecting a nearby organic compound which may be useful on our exploration efforts. Please scan it. I believe that mixing that orange substance with your oxygen supply may allow me to tweak its impact on your biology, which would in turn allow you to be more attuned to the local climate. Long-term impacts are unknown, but ingestion is, of course, completely your decision. Please remain calm. I am monitoring your physical response. All is as predicted. I am adjusting your health and biofeedback to reflect your improved suitability to the chemical mix. I salute your continued embrace of adventure.
So
Yours seems to respond to your energy signature. A big electric jolt should disable its mechanism for a while. I'll update your compass if the cartographers find anything to do just that.
yeah, there's a lot
That
of
upgrade would be very useful indeed. I have sent a request to Kindred, but we have yet to locate the required resources on this planet. Stay tuned.
yeah, obviously we are starting the game out, but that's why she talks a lot, because we don't really have any idea. So she's just making us aware of all the things that are new to us. But after a while, she wants to talk a lot. I mean, we will probably know like a lot of stuff already, so she wants to speak a lot. But yeah, she still speaks a lot. Anyways, so this orange stuff increases your health. I don't really know if it increases your stamina. No, no, no. I think it increases your stamina too, if I'm not wrong. Let's see. Top left corner. Let's see. Okay. So we have to collect one more. because you see on the top left corner there's like two blank spots. So you have to fill them, and when you like eat like two of them, your health will increase, and I think your stamina does increase too. Yeah, I'm pretty sure your health and stamina both increases when you eat one of them. Not one of them, but it progresses. So later on you'll have to like eat three of them, four of them, five of them to increase 1 point of your health and some of your stamina. So yeah, that's what it does. Also, you must have seen that in the cave there was a door which we couldn't like explore through or go through. You won't be able to explore that door until the very end of the game. So you don't really have to care about that. Of course, the ice breaks, and now you are against these things. Now these are like the flying squid things, and thing with them are if you like get any close to them or like near them, they attack you. So you have to like avoid them if you don't want to like fight them, but they are easy to kill. And yeah, they drop some resources. But so silicon in the game, they are dropping like most low level or basic enemies drop silicon, and silicon is used for upgrades, plus it also does increases your ammo,
Wouldn't
so it's
send
your
it if I
ammo.
were you.
So number of silicon you have to farm, you will get it will get turned into ammo. So you'll have like a lot of ammo if you farm a lot of silicon. Also, I missed something there, but there was a element reserve on the wall. But yeah, I'll show you again. I think I don't really know right now, but we have to farm it.
This anthill is way bigger than the ones on Earth, but the ants are the same size. These aren't weeds.
Now we hear something, and we see this red thing. Yeah. So one thing about this game is like you are seeing that red thing, the orange thing we have to eat. You are seeing the cave, but all that is not accessible for a while. So I don't really have an idea of that because I thought the starting place would always be accessible, like all the areas would be accessible. So yeah, but you can't really do that. You can't really do a lot of things which the game shows you at the start, but you will do it like later on.
Looks to be a plant that's anchored itself to the environment. If you have a grapple, this is where you'd fire it. I'm working on a blueprint for you now.
She is not working on a blueprint because we have to find it ourselves. So all this stuff we have to find a grapple. Right now we can see that we need a grapple, climb up there. I think that's the first thing we get in the game. But yeah, I know where we have to go. You can see in the top bar, the yellow thing is where we have to go. But I want to like explore the place, and farm a bit of things before moving forward, which is always a nice thing. Yeah, so the blue thing in the right side, like this thing, is reserved for carbon. I have to like slap it or shoot it, and it drops like a lot. I think it drops 50 carbon or something, maybe more than that. But I don't really do it right now because I have no idea. But I'll figure it out soon.
As much as you may like to make the attempt, the jump in front of you is beyond your current capabilities. But fear not. The cartographers have found a deposit of a rare fluid which could be used to synthesize the fuel for some basic jump thrusters. Please redirect your exploration efforts towards it.
Okay, so they have found something to have us double jump because we need that to have to be able to double jump. So that's good. Yeah, those are things we have to like. Those are things we need to progress. To progress, it's like a mission specific thing. So if you don't get it, we won't be able to progress. It's cool because double jump in any game is like fun. But yeah, we can mark the things we need, and the map will show us on the top where we have to go for it.
A plant with a taste for meat. Charming.
Now that's a thing.
Like a normal puffer bird, but wrinkly.
Okay, that thing down there is like it needs like a bird or something because I'll when I do it I'll show you because I don't think I do it right now is something I do at the end or towards the end. Obviously I'm making myself familiar with the game, but yeah. So the top thing that is like was in the middle is where our ship is. So
These
we,
plants can't properly pollinate without a grapple seed.
so right now we can only like walk towards it, or we have to like walk to it if we want to go back to our ship. So we are hearing this thing from here, and now a squid is chasing us. Yeah. Also, if you don't collect the elements like quickly, they disappear. So you have to like collect them quickly. Yeah, the silicon thing in the game, silicon is something that everybody drops. So it's not a real problem to collect silicon. The other elements are like a bit of a problem to actually uh, farm. So this is a chain. Like weapon will have a different chain. Like gear will have a different chain. So everything is different. So you have to like conserve your resources and choose what's important to you. But because sometimes you will want to have like something else, but a certain mission would want you to buy a different item to be able to like progress. So whatever the whatever things that are question marked are the things you can't even see yet, and they open up later when you scan more things, or when your cartographer find things. But they only find things when you progress. So that's that. Yeah, once I get a hang of it, I'll progress much quicker. But right now, I just don't have a. I mean, I don't have an idea, but also I'm just starting the game out. So I mean, if I like roam around for a lot aimlessly, then I'll just cut it. But I don't think I did do that. I think I just find like things quickly. So you must have noticed that I don't go inside the cave, and these tomato things hurt you. Yeah, so you don't want to like. Let's look at the top left corner.
So, good news, bad news. Good news is those things you ate made you way harder to kill. Bad news is you're harder to kill because most of your bones have been replaced with rock hard space tumors. Good news, potential partners dig tumors. Or so I hear.
Yeah, our health and stamina increased. Now we're gonna slap it. Please slap it. Yep, 50 carbon for each thing. Now I don't know yet, but carbon and this aluminium are like the most important things in the entire game. Because silicon you can get from everything, but carbon and aluminium, those are things you don't get everywhere. Also, I think I might have to cut up a lot of things because otherwise this game would have like at least, I don't know, maybe close to 5 6 parts or something. Okay, now I know the tech, so you can jump on it to reach those surfaces that are like harder to get. But also you can like run and jump to like jump uh, on a jump over a ledge or something, a small ledge, because obviously it doesn't really boost you that high. Also you can slide in the game like Call of Duty and everything. You can slide in the game. That's nice. Now this is a puzzle. These are three things. Like we see it later on too. These are three symbols you have to find in this area. You walk to them, and I think you have to scan them. So it's like a nice puzzle, and the good thing about it is the things you can find are in this journal area. You don't have like you don't have to like look far away, but yeah, things get like a bit harder to find because they can be like they can be hidden everywhere or anywhere in this area.
Aw, it's got a sniffle.
Okay, I'm going to cut this part out because it takes me a while to understand what's going on. So let's just cut to the things. Yeah, so I'm going to find the first thing here, which is like quite easy to find. Like, see the slide? Now we go here. You have to scan it. Of course, I don't know it yet, but yeah, okay, just scan it. This makes me remind of this game. I think it was called Mass Effect Andromeda, where you have to like find three things, you have to scan them, and then the thing opens up. If I'm not wrong, there was a thing in Mass Effect Andromeda. Of course, I'm checking out what we can upgrade and what we can't upgrade, but some things are locked. Not because of resources, it's because, yeah, the one light has been lit up because we have scanned one thing. Now we need to go to the other thing, and now I know what we have to do. But yeah, okay, I'll also like cut this part out because it takes me a while to actually reach the place where we want to go. So let's just cut it out. Yeah, so I took like 5 minutes to reach here, but we have to like jump, and then scan this. The thing is, you can only have like three seeds of a certain type of seed. So for this jumping thing, you can only hold like three of it in your pockets at this time, and you have to use a lot of seeds to get here. So you have to like go back, get seeds, come here, plant seed, and then do this jump. These birds make a lot of noises sometimes. I think it's just one bird because I think I hit it and it's just angry at me, but it's also stuck. But yeah, now I have silenced it. Now I have to find the third one. So let's just cut to that. So this one took me a minute, but jump, 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 and now we are here. Yeah, the minute I spent is like going in and out of this place to grab some seeds. Now you have this.
Amazing. You found a different nugget of the alloy we've been searching for. This should still allow me to perform the necessary repairs, and I salute your proclivity for self-direction.
Okay, the alien alloy thing is quite important because some upgrades require it to have it done. Elements are good, but we also need like alien alloys for some of the upgrades. And these things are like a bit harder to find, but when we progress, it will make it much faster as we go because an accurate idea of what we want to do and how we want to do it. So yeah, now you can. Now the main thing is, if you die here, your resources will be dropped wherever you die. And when you respawn, revived, you'll have to come here, grab the resources, and then you can like, and you have all of them. But the one thing about the game is, like, if you die in a cave, I think the resources or whatever, like, they end up outside the cave, like right here. I think I'm not sure of that, but sometimes I die in a cave or something, and the resources are like outside of it. So that's nice. But yeah, you drop the resources if you die. You have to like go back to get them, and then you're good. And I'm holding a lot of things at this point. That's an eyeball. But the one thing I was like talking about earlier, which was kinda a negative point about the game, is you have to like go back to your spacecraft every time you want to do your upgrades. But it makes sense because you have to like get back to your spacecraft anyways to deposit the resources you have, and then you can make the upgrade. So it kind of makes sense, but I wish we could just like upgrade from anywhere. Like, let's say we already have the resources and we have deposited them in the spacecraft, but we unlock them later on. So when we are when we are exploring, we unlock a power up, but then and we have enough resources in our spacecraft for that, but then we can't really upgrade from anywhere. We have to like go back to our spacecraft to do the upgrade. So that's the minus point, I think. Because sometimes you are like a lot far away, and yeah, you don't really want to get back to the same, you don't want to go back to the same route and do everything again and again to just reach your spacecraft.
Okay, so even more good news. Those tumors that improved your stamina and replaced your bones, they've spread to the musculature of your lower body, which gives you rock-hard glutes. You should be psyched.
Now we are just farming this easily. Our health and stamina started from where our health was at 3 points, but now it's like double that, easy. Our stamina is also doubled. So yeah, early on they are like very easy to like upgrade because you only need like two for each bar, I think. But as you progress, you'll need three, then four, then five. But yeah, so that's the game. Now I think I'm just going back to my spacecraft because the AI said that when I got the alien alloy thing from the box, the AI said that if you bring that to the ship, it will help her repair the ship easily. So we need to like go back to the ship. Also, we are carrying some resources, like a lot of resources. So we have to deposit them. Yeah, I'm not sure if the game takes all the silicon from us because we do need silicon because it's our ammo. So I don't think silicon is what the game takes from us. I think it just takes carbon, aluminium. I think it takes a bit of silicon from us too, actually.
You can craft an upgrade if you
So
want.
now the elements have been deposited. The ship, you have to do this all every time. Also, the TV will like automatic play when you enter the spacecraft. So you have to like stop that if you don't want to hear it again and again. Yeah, those are the advertisements. So they are not like you don't need to watch them. So that is all about our what our company is and what we are here to do. So we work for Kindred Aerospace, and this is our CEO
Hello.
slash owner.
Is this thing working? Sorry, buddy.
I don't know if he's the
Hey,
owner, but he's the
hey,
CEO.
yeah, you. Hi, I apologize for the one-sided nature.
So everything marked with ad are ads, but everything marked with tweed, which is the name of our CEO, is quite important because it's like a communication with him. So I'll watch it later on. Don't worry. So now you put it here.
You brought the alloy back. Perfect. I will now be able to complete my repairs on the Javelin, which will eventually allow you to leave this planet. Better still, this particular alloy seems to be capable of crafting many different upgrades. I have unlocked several new blueprints in your 3D printer. It's like Christmas over here.
Yeah, also we can craft more stuff now because we explored a bit. We got some new stuff, so we can craft like other things. But yeah, one mark with yellow and the one mark with purple. The purple, the purple marks are like side missions. And the yellow marks are the main missions. So that's how you want to like go on with your upgrades. So obviously you want to like upgrade the jump thing, so you can progress with the main mission.
Now that the repairs are underway, let's start exploring. As stated in Employee Handbook Section 23498YA, you must catalog the flora and fauna of this planet, explore it in its entirety, and report back on its potential suitability for human settlement. At this point, we are unsure of the specific obstacles you will face, but the more data you provide to Kindred through your scanning tools, the more appropriate blueprints we'll be able to send you. On behalf of everyone at Kindred, both biological and autonomous, we wish you good luck.
Yeah, so game tells us
Cartographers have identified a series of very unusual structures at the core of this planet. While our earlier data indicated a rogue planet, this now appears to be incorrect. This is a radical mission-altering discovery, and while you must continue to catalog the planet, Kindred requests that you pay extra attention to anything that appears unnatural or constructed. I have placed a marker at a point of particular interest to our scientists.
yeah, so the game tells you that if you scan more, the new more blueprints will be opened up for you. So that's what she said, but she also said that what they thought earlier, I mean we can see it now that this is like a there should be a advanced species or intelligent species on this planet. So The cartographers are working in the background. Obviously, when you progress, they also progress, so you'll know more of the story later on. But yeah, the cartographers have found like new stuff, so you can like choose to go there. Yeah, but the main quest is the yellow thing. Also, if you if you go to the missions and everything, okay, this is a bomb.
It's probably not safe to hold unless you upgrade your suit. If you can gather more data, Kindred might deem us worthy of fabricating said upgrade. That upgrade would be very useful indeed. I have sent a request to Kindred, but we have yet to locate the required resources on this planet. Stay tuned.
Also,
Molotov-tastic.
when you hear the beep beep sound in the background, is when you kill the enemies, and sometimes the good enemies or the strong enemies, they drop extra resources, bonus resources. So that's what the sound is.
Unlike the typical bombogranates that you can carry, this one is far too big to lift.
So yeah, we get an idea. So if I pick up again, see at the bottom left corner, there's a countdown. So you can hold this in your hand for 5 seconds. If I pick it up again, you will see it. Yeah, the bottom left, 5 seconds. And when you upgrade your suit, you can just hold them in your pockets. But also they will be limited to three. So yeah, that's it. Now we have to throw it it at a very specific point. Yeah, I don't think we even throw it at the correct direction because there's nothing here which we can throw or which is like in the range of that thing. But I think we'll return when we have the things, and
Chimchilly
then
looks to have fallen from the nearby tower at least 400 years ago.
we can upgrade our thing to have it to carry it and go to the place where we need to use it actually. Mhm. Obviously, you can throw them at the enemies and everything, but right now it's not required. Yeah, more silicon. So yellow is silicon, blue is carbon, and aluminum is I think it's steel. I think there's only three elements in the game, or in this current thing, and then you get the orb thing, the alien alloy thing. But that's not
This
robbed by
box is
anyone.
seemingly designed to protect its contents from the ravages of time.
So all in all, we work for Kindred, whatever it's called. We have been sent here to look for resources, and generally, essentially, we are here to look and to see if this planet is even habitable. Because they thought this was like livable, and there was like no alien life. But now as we are here, we now know that there is. I mean, they thought that there will be no intelligent life. They assume there will be just the birds and everything, the creatures, whatever. And now that we've seen the tower, and now the cartographers have scanned this place, now we are sure that there's alien life, or there was an alien life in here, on here. So that is our main goal. Just figure out what's going on with this planet, who is this alien life, or what is this alien life, or is alien intelligent life, and just map out the planet, explore the planet, make sure it's habitable, and then just our company will like probably do whatever they want to do with that information then. Yeah, that's the light thing. You just throw at the walls, it just lights up. Yeah, because it's like pitch black in this cave, so you don't really have an idea of where you are going,
These aren't
where
real.
you can go. So you have to like throw these lights on the walls to just, like have an estimate of what this area is. Also, you can hold it, but obviously you can't like hold it and duck because you have to like progress through the thing right straight forward. But yeah, you can hold it. I mean, there's also a timer if you see in the bottom left thing. There's a timer of 60 seconds. After 60 seconds, it just disappears from your hands. But yeah, I'll fast forward this place too. Yeah, so I just escaped this place because we couldn't really progress any further, and because we can't progress further because we don't have a specific power up that's required for to go there to progress. So I think I'll just escape the place now, and we can return like later on when we have the required thing. So now I'll be going back outside.
You're gonna have to climb that crystal formation. If you had a grapple, it'd be a piece of piss.
So that's the alien
Hey,
architecture.
my vocabulary database got scrambled in the, no, I meant cake. It'd be a piece of cake. I don't get it. This planet was supposed to be devoid of intelligent life, but these structures. Why don't you scan this one?
We
Looks
scanned
like
it.
some sort of transport device. If you turn it back on, we can kill you here and make a clone of you at another one you've activated. Or, sorry, I'm supposed to say teleport.
Yeah, that's a teleporter.
Before you jump in, Kindred says I need to read you a 400-page waiver of all responsibility. I speed read it.
So now we can use these.
Oh, cool. We find what appears to be an alien feces, and your first instinct is to just pick it right up.
Yeah, that is
And
poop.
I think we could use it as a sort of natural adhesive, so I guess we're flinging poop now?
Now I don't really use this one like often, or not even often. We can't really use it. I mean, we can use it, but I don't really use it. It's just a adhesive, so whatever you throw it on, the thing gets like stuck to wherever it is. Yeah, I don't think it's like it has like much use in the game, but yeah, I think it's like fun. It's like a fun little thing. So yeah, there's a teleportation thing, and you'll find that in like other places too. So good thing is like you can teleport straight to your spacecraft, straight inside it. The bad thing is I don't know if that's a bad thing either, but these things are not like there are not a lot of these things in one spot. So first you have to like go to this place, and then you can teleport inside your spacecraft. Yeah, I think I'm just nitpicking now, but that's the one thing I would want to change. Like, because sometimes you're just far away and everything. But yeah, that's it. That's the most negative point about this game that I can actually find. Yeah. Other than that, the game is like really good, pretty good actually. Yeah, usually I don't really know because like I am thinking about like Fallout style fast travel where you just click on the map and you are there.
These are like low shrubs, but lazier.
But on one hand, it will like save like a lot of time actually, at least 1 hour, or yeah, at least 1 hour of everything because you walk around a lot. You can't really fast travel between two places, So yeah, that would save a lot of time, but also that would like remove the exploration part, because like when you're going back to your spacecraft or when you're going back to this teleporter, sometimes you come across some new stuff, like a cave, like something like a orb or something which you need to get. So yeah, sometimes it does, a lot of times actually, maybe not a lot of times, but yeah, sometimes it does like helps you too. But still, I would want to have like a Fallout type fast travel thing. But it makes sense that you have to like go back to your spacecraft because you deposit resources and then you can upgrade. But what if you already have the resources in your spacecraft and you want to upgrade your things while you're on the move? And those are the two minus things. But yeah, it's definitely not a big deal actually. Would save would save some time though. Now this is important.
Whoa, this may be the first ever chronicled example of alien art.
So yeah, now we are extracting this to analyze it. Now what is that?
Good work. Now you have the required resources to print a brand new jump pack at the habitat. While untested and not necessarily safe, it is guaranteed to be amusing.
So I guess we have unlocked the double jump thing. The game required us to progress. So these things are like, you'll see them a lot. Whenever you see these things, that's when we are getting like a, that's when we are unlocking a new upgrade. But to have it in our inventory, or to use it, to be able to use
It's
it,
a vein of pure
now
aluminum.
that's aluminium. Yeah, it's actually teal, right? Yeah, that's steel. Carbon is like dark blue, and silicon is like yellow. Yeah, now we have to like go back to our spacecraft to be able to craft it and use it. Yeah, that is, whenever you see that, that's when you'll unlock like different powers. Yeah, I went in the same cave. I think this was the same cave from earlier, but I think I bought some jumping seeds because that's what we needed. That's why I left earlier, because we didn't have the seeds. Yeah, the seed thing is a bit annoying at first, because you can only hold three of some seeds, and then you have to like go back and grab some more if you want to like go to a specific place or to reach a specific place. But yeah, the game has this seed thing, like if you need to use a seed, the game will generally have it like around that area. Now the poop seed, I don't really use it, but I mean, it doesn't really do anything. Just, I think it's for fun. So I grabbed some seed and I'm going back into a cave because I thought this other direction would be something else entirely. But it's just connected to the same thing. So I will just go back again. So nothing else is in there to explore at this point. Now we see this grapple thing on our top right corners. So we know that we have to get that too soon. This is how we fast travel back into our spacecraft.
Good news. Kindred's happy with your work so far, and they've decided to reward you with more work. Because capitalism. They've sent along some experiments, which you can tackle at your leisure. They've also added a brand new live sample tool to your 3D printer at no extra cost. Who says Kindred doesn't
Yeah, the ads will play whenever you enter the aircraft spacecraft. Yeah, the ads will start playing automatically whenever you enter the spacecraft. So now you have to like craft this.
I see you have upgraded your jetpack. While not capable of full flight yet, it should still allow you to access previously unreachable locations with only minimal release of atmospheric pollutants.
Now you can double jump, I think. And next we have to like
Amazing! Remember, completing your new science experiments will increase your rank, and increasing your rank will unlock all kinds of new tools. Hurrah for progress!
now this life sampler tool is not required for main
Beneath the
mission.
Earth. By now, I'm sure you've started to feel at home on your exciting new planet. And if you're watching this, you're not.
Okay, there was the tweed guy. But yeah, the life sampler thing is like side stuff.
Temperature 92 degrees.
But what it
Vital signs
does,
nominal.
okay, oh that's not a double jump. I think that's a jump thrusters. So yeah, that's like a jetpack thing, but for a shorter time. So that's also good. But yeah, the live sampler thing is not really needed. But like
Wow!
that's bonus loot,
Juicy.
like I said.
Bonus loot.
Oh, so the normal guys do drop them sometimes. Okay, that's good to know. So I was wrong there, but yeah, I don't really know how it is because when you kill like I hear that sound a lot actually. So you get like a bonus stuff a lot often. Bonus stuff just means that they drop extra resources and some rare resources sometimes. But yeah, the live sampler thing is for the side mission, but it also plays a part in the main mission because new or second level upgrades or third level upgrades open up if you use that. So what it does is you have to like it there's a side mission where you have to like inject it into a specific thing or specific animal, and when you do that it just I think it just reads its DNA or whatever, and that's what our company wants. It needs like information about the planets, and when you give that to them, of course they'll open up your extra upgrades you can get. It's not really required because I think I do level 1, so I will be promoted to level 2, but I don't think I try to progress after that. But yeah, so extra upgrades just open up. So everything you saw question mark, not everything but most of it, or like the edges of it, the last final things are something you need the live sampler for. But yeah, it's like a Pokédex. You have to like, I think one of the first thing you have to do with it is like inject it on these birds because it's like the first thing you find. So you just, but they give you a name of the thing you have to like inject from. It's like 3 or 4 things, and when you do that, I mean you not only have to do that, you have to like do a bunch of stuff. But yeah, it's fun. It's fun if you want to do it. Now I have to go over there, and we can make our way over there now, which was not possible earlier. So I don't really know at this point that we if we can or cannot jump on the trees or whatever they are, but we can jump on the trees. So I don't really have to do that, but I still do it anyways because I'm not sure. Now this is funny because these things or one of these things is stuck on the glue. It's like a random thing, but it's always here. This bird is always stuck here. Now this is what this does.
Eat it! I like these things. Eat another one.
So you just have to like throw these birds into his mouth. You only need to throw one bird, and when I just threw the lure at the thing, the birds just ran towards it and it just sucked at it. Now I keep hearing this dragon thing, but I don't really see it. I don't see it like I don't even see it anytime soon.
It's a cracked wall. I mean, come on. Do I have to spell out what you need to do here?
Yeah, you don't have to because that's the place where we have to use the bombs on the bomb we got earlier. We have to like bring it here somehow and just blow up the wall. Yeah, this is the live sampler. Let's try it out. Just throw the lure there and the birds will run towards it, and yeah, easy. That's how they open up. Also, you'll notice that when the bird eats a lure, it excretes some elements. So if you have the time, you can easily farm that. You can just stand in a place where there's a lot of birds and just feed them lure like for an hour, and you'll have enough resources for like the whole game. But the thing is, I think they only drop silicon, which is very common to find. So I guess that's how the game balances it. Of course, you can kick the birds toward them too, so it's easy. Yeah, the dragons I keep hearing or whatever they are, I won't like see them until the very end of the game. But yeah, I was trying to like reach that place wherever the dragons were, like for so long, but I just gave it up. I just gave it up at the start. But it's like really easy to get to them. It's like I'll probably show you the way right now actually. I think I'll run across it. Okay, you know that structure? That structure is where you can teleport from. Now I know what to do, I think. I will throw the bomb. Not here. That's a bad throw. Yep, and the wall will break. But I won't go down. I think I won't go down because I was too lazy to like climb back up. Yeah. Now this thing you have like there was a bird right next to it, I think, and this guy just killed it. It hurts you too. Yeah, it hurts you too. So the thing is, you when it opens itself up, that's when you have to shoot it. That's the thing. You can't really kill it when it's like closed. Now I'll scan the whatever this is, activate the teleporter, and then we can just travel from this point. Also, the other thing of this game, like when you're trying to pause the game, when you hit escape, and you're on the screen,
If you want
the
it.
pause screen, the game is still going on in the background. So if someone is attacking you and you hit escape, you are still getting attacked and you will die, even if you're on the menu screen. I don't know how that happens, but I realized it like later in the game because I paused the game. I thought I paused the game because I had a call, and when I like went back into the game was still going on in the background. So the things were still attacking me. a mission I was doing. When I reach the mission, I'll show you. Actually, it's like later in the game.
Great synthesize.
But yeah, if you're getting attacked and you have to like go away from your PC, just kill the enemies around you, and then you go. It's like it's you can't pause it. It's a multiplayer online. Let's say that,
Ambient temperature 92
even though it's not
degrees.
online.
Vital
But yeah.
signs nominal.
Also, every time you go into your spacecraft, I think your health and stamina regenerates, so it's at the max again. Now, this is the most annoying thing in the whole game. The thing with this is, you don't want to like get scanned by it. You have to like avoid getting scanned, and you have to like get closer to it to kill it. You can't kill it from far away. When you get closer, it does this, and you can't kill it. You can't kill it. You can slap it, you can just do whatever. You can't kill it. And that's what it does. It has like unlimited bombs, and it'll just kill you sooner or later. So you have to like avoid getting scanned by it, avoid getting it in its line of sight, and go like right close to it, and then you can just melee it to kill it. Okay, you know what I did right now? I glued it down, and somehow I forgot I could do that in the entire game.
The plasma
I don't know why,
is inside this cave.
but yeah.
Detecting some
So
seismic
apparently you can glue it
activity.
down then. But yeah, you have to like glue it down and then you can attack it. But you have to still go near it, and the glue doesn't really hold for a long time. You have to like do it very quickly. But yeah, you won't see it like a lot more often. And the only time you see it, it's going to be it's going to be connected to alien alloy thing. That's important. I think. So now you know what to do. You have to like break the wall to get whatever is inside of it, which I can't do right now. So, or can I? Yep, just throw the thing. Okay, I can do it right now. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, this is all the side stuff actually.
Plasma's in the next room, but sonar suggests it's locked inside some sort of geode.
I mean, I can just put here, or I can just cut to the main stuff we do.
You forgot the plasma for the grapple. Sort of the whole point of the thing.
Okay, this is not a side stuff because I think this is where we get the grapple thing we need. But yeah, I don't really know. Should I just add it all here, or should I just cut it to the main story? But yeah, I don't think cutting to the main story will help because it's like somebody probably has like a all the cutscenes. So if you want to watch it in that way, you can just watch somebody else's cutscenes and whatever. But I'll just put everything in. Obviously, the spots I'm just like walking aimlessly and everything, I'll definitely cut it out. But I want to keep this all in. And one thing in this game is the lava actually hurts a lot. I mean, no shade, but still, you lose your HP like instantly when you're in it. Now what is this? Okay, this is the second thing. This is the other stuff. I mean, this looks same, but this is where you get your other powers from. It's the same thing though.
All right, I'm analyzing the sample and updating the blueprint. Once you've got the other resources, you can create a grapple path, the javelin.
Yeah, now we need to farm the resources because we are. I think we have unlocked the upgrade, unlocked the blueprint, but we are still low on resources. So we have to like grab some resources to be able to craft a proton tether, which I won't call it proton tether because it seems like a technical word. It doesn't really sound cool, so I'll just say grapple. So with grapple, you can obviously grapple to the points, high points, and I mean there's a specific places you can grapple to, but yeah, you can actually grapple now, and that is required to like progress for the main mission because we want to reach the castle or whatever that tower thing is, and to reach there we need to be able to grapple and everything. Obviously one thing is in this game there's like these obviously these enemies or whatever these things are, whatever the squid things, the birds, you'll find them everywhere, but there's also going to be like a bit harder things to fight. Yeah, so it's like new stuff. It's not like you're killing the same enemy again and again. It's a different stuff at different places. But yeah, these things, the birds, the squids, they are common all over the planet. So that's what you see more often.
You can craft an upgrade if you wanna.
So I'm back here. I think I don't really have enough resources to craft the tether or to craft the grapple, but we'll see. Yeah, everything marked tweed is important.
Greetings from Earth!
Mhm.
By now, I'm sure you've started to feel at home on your exciting new planet.
Oh, now we can actually craft it. Actually,
Proton tether. Perfect for
we only
space
need like
missions.
silicon for it. I thought we need
Lightweight,
carbon
near
for it, but
arbitrarily floating cubes.
we have crafted the proton tether, and now we
Cartographers have
can
now plotted paths
grapple.
from your location to the required upgrade ingredient. Go get it. Or don't. Your choice. But your compass has been updated.
So as we progress, the cartographers have
Ambient temperature
also
81 degrees. Bioscience
unlocked
done.
some new stuff for you, and you have to like go there to get the specific upgrade, whatever that is. The game actually tells you what the upgrade is, so you can just see if you want it or not. Now that's a grapple, and you can only grapple where you see these seeds or whatever they are, these crystals. So this sound you're hearing, these are from the squid things. So if you're like me and you kind of get some information from the sounds your enemies make, you'll probably notice that different animals have like a different like noise or sound whenever they're close to you, so you can have a better idea of what's around you or if someone is going to attack you or not. But also sometimes you don't hear things and you just see them, so obviously if you see them, just shoot them, or you can just try and avoid them. Anything works.
I'm detecting a nearby source of fuel that might help us with our get out of here eventually problem. If you can scan it and tag it, one of the cartographers can lug it back to the ship for you.
Okay, so I think one of my cartographers have found a fuel source, and that is very important to the game because obviously when we have explored this place, we would want to go back to our home planet, and right now we can't. Carbon reserve, you always have to like farm these if you can, because earlier when I was like exploring the places, I don't really farm them, but you have to. So the green thing is where your teleporter is. It's like right below it. But when the teleporters are locked and you have not explored a teleporter or something, it's marked as red. So you'll see in the sky. And if you want to like open up the teleporters, you can just see surroundings and you can see
Fascinating.
sometimes see
The
the
sea
red
creatures
stuff
with the
in the
rings
air.
belong to the limpet-like plants we saw earlier. I wonder what they grow on.
Okay,
Come
now
on,
the
we'll see
now
what
we have
grows
done
on
one thing.
barnacles. You can
See
do
in
it.
the bottom right, we have like live sample three things, and we have sampled one thing. If we sample three of them and do like a
Come on,
bunch of
we'll
other
see
stuff,
those barnacles.
we
You can
can
do
we
it.
can unlock the level 2 upgrades, which we don't really need currently, so don't really have to do it right now. Now this is a grapple seed, and you throw it here. You can grapple to it. Obviously you'll see the issue with it right now is that you need one seed, one more seed, or you can grapple to the right corner. I saw the right thing at the top. Do I see it? Okay, I do see it, but I don't really pay attention, I think. But there's something you can grapple to on the top right corner. Yeah, right there. Okay, I clutched it. But if you didn't see it, you'll have to like grab more seeds and then you can climb all over again. Unlock the teleporter. So yeah, but sometimes you don't have this thing on the right side which was there, and you have to like climb down again and grab more seeds and then go back up. But it's a bit annoying, but it is what it is, right? Obviously, there's like a lot of birds, a lot of squids here, so I'll just try to blow them up, because I want to like farm more resources. Now you'll notice something different here. Yeah, the red birds do explode like a lot. They explode like there's a huge explosion and they can actually kill you. Like already saw it when I was starting out. A bird did kill me. So it's like a mini nuke or something.
Big Daddy, Head Honcho, El Jefe.
That's the alpha bird. We can't scan it yet. So that's the red symbol. But yeah, we can't scan it. We need like two other specific animals, which you can see it on your journal or whatever, and you hit escape. So this thing, you see, these birds have a shell around them. Now the shell is quite powerful. I think you can only blow them up, and when you blow them up, the shell will break. The birds won't die. The birds will just be without shell, and then you can kill them with a pistol. But yeah, you have to like the breaking the shell thing is very very hard. But they also don't attack you, obviously. Leveled up our health and stamina. So we started with 3 health and similar stamina, and now we are kinda juiced. Yeah, the birds don't attack you, but the one thing is, when you kill those kind of birds, I think they drop carbon instead of silicon, which is very, very important. But yeah, when they are angry at you, they'll just try to attack you. Obviously, they usually can't kill you because they're just so slow and they don't really have any attack from any range or from a range or whatever. So they just run at you angrily. But yeah, a lot of bomb things here. So that's the shell. It's like easily noticeable. They don't attack you unless you attack them. So remember I said that dragons, I didn't really find them. So the dragons are like, or whatever they are, I call them, I would love to call them Charmander because they look like one. I think I will see them soonish. But yeah, you have like find them there because then the game tells you more about them. And if you just skip that part, you don't really know how to defeat them. And you will probably know if you try. So, but it's better to just, I guess, come across them there, so you can just have an idea of what you're facing later on. So those things are like right next to a path where your teleporter is. There's a path up there, and it just takes you to them. Now this is the fuel
Oh,
source.
good. We're not going to be stranded on this hell planet after all. You found what looks like to be a fuel cell from somewhere inside the tower. No idea how it got here exactly, but it's a perfect fuel source for the javelin. I'll dispatch a cartographer to extract it.
Okay, my boys, my drones are going to extract it, so I don't have to bring it back. But you saw that one fuel source equals to 20% progress. So we need 5 fuel sources to be able to go home. Now the thing with them is you can't really find them after that point. It gets like a lot difficult. And the fact is, I'll tell you this right now that when I completed the game and I wanted to go home, I actually cheated to find, or I didn't cheat. I just watched. It was not even a video tutorial actually. I watched a text thing. What is it called? A blog or whatever. Someone has written a blog of where the things are, and as like I knew what the general area of it was, and I just went to the same area and just explored on my own. But those things are very difficult to find. It's like unreal how difficult they are. Anyways, the most difficult part of them is actually finding where exactly they are. I think because they are not marked on your map and they are like spread all across the whole game. But yeah, I think there are like 10 of them in total in the game, but you only need 5. You need to find 5. But there's no marking, there's nothing for them. So I don't really find them anymore. After that point, we don't really find any of them in our journey. So I'll just find them after we have completed the game. So just keep that in mind. Now, as you see in the top left corner, it vanished. But if you see it, it was like you need to grab 3 of these to unlock the next upgrade for your health. 1 bar increase, and you need like 2 more for that. But yeah, I don't really know like what I'm going to face, like who I'm going to face like soonish. So I just wanted to have enough health, enough stamina to be able to, fight anyone. Okay, this is a boss fight actually. Wait a minute. Now this is a boss fight here. Now this is a crag claw, okay. Yeah, now this is the story of this game, and this is the main thing of for this game. Whenever you're fighting like bosses, mini bosses, or like things like these, all you have to do is hit their orange thing or whatever these things are. You don't have to attack that, or you don't have to hit them. You have to hit their whatever the thing is that is glowing orange or yellow. I think it's orange. So all the bosses, all the mini bosses will have the same thing, but at different spots obviously. So you just have to attack them, keep running around. Yeah, the keep running around part is very very important in this game. I mean, I think it's the same for every game, but yeah, just run around so they don't really know where you are, or where you want to go, or where you are going, and it's easy to confuse them this way. Also, you'll see that I don't really like try to hide from its attacks sometimes because I know my health is a lot higher and it can't just one tap me with whatever it's like the disc thing it throws at me. So I don't think I die here. I just one shot the guy. Yeah, that thing. We can obviously duck it. We can obviously jump over it, but sometimes I don't really try to do any of that. It doesn't really hurts that much because we know that there's like health right besides us and right like next to us, so it's okay. So my aim is a bit shabby here, but these things like they move a lot. Also, the game also has auto aim, obviously, but I'm like manually aiming because where's the fun in auto aim, right? Unless you're chilling or whatever.
Die, giant crab beast. Nice work.
Okay,
That's
this
always a
thing,
brave adventurer.
the thing with this thing is we only like see this guy once in the whole game, so it's like something special. Yeah, you don't really get anything off of it. You just a pathway opens up, but here there's going to be something. If I see it, I'll show you. Like right in front of me. Look at it. It's very important.
Temperature sensors are picking up a
It's
molten
very very
liquid nearby.
important.
If you analyze it, we may be able to craft an upgrade to your gauntlet.
Now here, the game told me to analyze it, but I didn't. I just walked away from it for some reason. I don't know why. Because if I analyze it right here, I'll have a way to be able to like store these bomb seeds. So that's what it is.
My temperature sensors are picking up a molten liquid nearby. If you analyze it, we may be able to craft an upgrade to your gauntlet.
She said it again, but I didn't pay attention to her, and I'm now just moving forward
Across that
without
ostentatiously dramatic bridge lies
without
the
getting their
entrance to
power
the
up.
tower. I got no idea what to expect in there, but that's where we're headed. I'm not right
Now
now,
this is going to be a
obviously.
bit crazy, I
Gotta
think.
write stuff,
Let's
but
see.
soon, assuming you stay alive. Analyzing the data that you have recovered, I can find no easy way to open the door from this location. That said, I am detecting various connections to devices and systems high above your current location. I am adjusting your compass to reflect this new information.
Okay, now we're teleported to above, to a different place, and we didn't even like get to choose where we are going. So we are just teleported like
I must commend you on your
closer
steady
to the tower
progress, but
somehow.
also ask that you report back to the javelin at your earliest convenience for a very special surprise. It will only take a moment of your time.
And now the game is telling us to go report back to the Javelin before moving forward. So we have to like go back to a spacecraft a lot of times to like to see like what's new, obviously to upgrade our stuff and everything. But we also get the video recording from our boss and emails. Emails are like not that important, but the video recording part is, or the video communication with our boss is kind of important, you know.
Acid, good for corpse creation and
Now this
disposal.
is
You will
a
be able to
acid
hold on
seed.
to it for long without an upgrade. Though, if you gather some data, Kindred might approve one.
Obviously we can't hold it in our pockets, so we can only throw it. But the game is telling us that if we can just like scan more, we'll be able to like, find a place. Okay, this is also important.
Fascinating. I am detecting elements of an ancient transmission from within the tower that seems to be localized within these tablets. My initial assessment is it is some kind of video codec. If you could find more of these, I will continue to decode and store them.
Yeah.
This new information is fascinating. I am cross referencing it with our database of alien languages and attempting translation. I have also added a new folder to your desktop on the Javelin's computer. You can check out the results there at your leisure.
Yeah, so the earlier seed was, the thing was we can store that into our pockets if we just explore more, find the correct blueprint, and that's what the AI was telling me. Here, this is a video recording from an alien species who also was once here. Obviously, we don't know it yet, but I'm going to tell you. I won't tell you what it means. I'll just tell you what it is. It's just a database, or it's just some information from an alien species, from someone else who was here before us and was exploring a planet like us. So that's what it is. Now, I really, couldn't really collect all of them because I didn't see it in my way, and I didn't really care that much to like collect them after the game was completed. But I think I find like 4 parts, 3 or 4 parts out of the 7 or 8 parts, I think. So, I mean, it's really not that important because obviously we can like we can figure out stuff on our own. We don't really have to like see these recordings to know like what we are going to face or something. But
This vine is embedded with a magnetic element that should allow it to interact with your grapple. It's like a roller coaster, only shorter and much more dangerous.
yeah, we can actually grind it. So if we have the correct equipment, we can grind the thing, and it's we need that to like to like progress from this place. But yeah, that's like not important because I think it's just more information of what we are going to face or whatever. Oh, that was a bonus loot, so they drop like a lot of elements. But yeah, here's where I'm going to finish up with this part, and later on we'll do some fun stuff.
Getting a weird energy signature from a nearby floating island. Might want to check it out.
Yeah, we'll do some fun stuff after this because now I have a
Interesting.
better idea of
This
everything.
pump seems to be connected to that nearby shrine.
Yeah, this part is like side stuff too. But yeah, this is where I'll end it, and going forward,
What a sap. No, actually, you'll need acid to dissolve that.
it will be much easier for me and for you. I mean, for me to explore the place because I'll know exactly where I want to go and exactly what I have to do, and for you because you don't have to like see me walking around aimlessly. So yeah, the seed melts this orange thing, and you can just grab whatever is in there. So yeah, this is the part for today.